let's rock and roll. Didn't hit you. Pack the ramps up there, take this back to our neighbour, and then we can get away up the field and start digging and making a mess. I don't think today was the day to wear a white t-shirt. I don't think any day is the day on the farm to wear a white t-shirt. Black or brown. Right, trailer dropped off, back to the digger. Away we go. Pit stop for my tea, a change of clothes. I'm not absolutely manky now. Something's on fire. Couldn't ask for better weather, to be honest, for the sunflowers. They are charging on. Incredible how quick they grow. Give it another 8 weeks and they'll be taller than me. Do they need more water? Meh. They would benefit from it, but they're growing in the south of France. They just grow a massive root and they find the water eventually. I think they'll be absolutely fine without any water. The rest of the crops here are needing a splash, but sunflowers, they'll be fine. Bloody sheep. Bandits, a lot of them. They're in the right field, they've not escaped. I'm moving them into another field. This grass we're going to shove cows onto. We're needing to sort out, there's loads of thistles. To be honest, we are arable farmers, and this ground that is grassland that we have tenanted out for sheep and other cattle over the years, it has been abandoned and not looked after. Now we're paying for it because there's thousands of thistles, thousands and thousands. So we'll need to get on top of all that over the next year or two. Spray them. It is pretty hilly though, so might be a bit keen coming in here with the 24-metre Hardy, but we're trading it in, so it's not a disaster if we roll it. I shouldn't have said that, I should not have said that. It is scalding hot, 27 degrees, far too hot for a Peely-Wally Scotsman. Tell you what, they're not bad at going straight through the gate you want them to go through. Happy days. Speaking of the sprayer, there it is. Kev's just been out spraying. Two daft nuts. Hey Dougs. Oh Jesus. This is our first encounter. Kev's heading out to spray some oats, then there's some barley to spray, and then there's some wheat to spray. So the next few days we'll just keep on top of the spraying, and that'll be pretty much everything up till harvest. A couple of fields will get sprayed off, but otherwise, jobs are good. Yeah, go for it. The belt here, that is running the compressor for the compressor on the tractor obviously, and it was slipping, it was squeaking away, and we've just tightened up. That's the tension at the back there. That should be it. The compressor's probably full up, so we're not 100% sure, but it's dead tight now, so it should be fine. Happy days. This New Holland is almost on 6,000 hours too. This New Holland and the other New Holland, we have two of them. T7 210s, both of them. One's a 17 plate, one's a 67 plate, and they're within about 100 hours of each other. I'm sorry. The wet patch is right on the edge of the field in this tram line, so I'm not having to track far through a field or run down much crop. Here we go. We weren't able to drive through it when we were sowing this crop. Obviously now it's bone dry, so that leads me to think it is a drain, definitely, and not a burst pipe. Some gravel's just popped up there, so that's a sign there might be something in there. Maybe a drain. Been digging and digging and digging, thinking I've not a Scooby what is going on here. And then I found this wee tile drain, just a narrow wee one. Obviously that has been the issue. I've just dug straight through it and not even noticed. So I'm going to try and find the other side of it, which I don't think I've got to yet. I'm going to put a draining rod up there so I can get a good direction of where that is travelling to. So my wee tile drain comes out here, and where it kind of lines up, there's a lot of stones in there, which would suggest an old stone style drain. Again, I'm not an expert, but there's a lot of different drain types. Old traditional ones are stones that are built up round about each other, and it allows the water to kind of travel between the stones where there's not any soil. And people would build them into the ground, and it took ages to build, but that's what they did when they didn't have big heavy machinery. The next stage up from that was tile drains. So these would be laid, and they are a proper pipe and a proper channel for the water to travel. Big upgrade from stone style drains, because it was an uninterrupted path for water to travel. Nowadays it's all plastic pipes that are going in mostly, because the plastic doesn't shatter. It's got a bit of give to it. They make it ribbed as well, so there's a lot less material in it, but it's a lot stronger. And I think right here is the joint between a tile drain and it goes into a stone drain. Stone drains don't flow as quick, therefore the flow that would be coming out the tile drain couldn't make it out of the stone drain quick enough, and it was bubbling up. And if that's the case, I don't have a quick solution. I'm going to do a wee bit of exploration in that corner and just check whether, yes, it is a old stone drain. I'll dig away there and see what happens, see what I come across. Just been making loads more mess. Anyway, long story short, I believe, I'm not an expert, old tile drain there. I think it was just butted into an old stone drain here. Stones in some sort of seam that lines up with that pipe. They ran all the way down here. I've dug them out now, but they ran there and that keeps going. So I think basically the joint between the two, the water was not getting away down that old stone drain. It was just bubbling up to the surface. Not a quick fix. I thought it was just going to be something that was collapsed. Dig a wee bit out, put a new bit in, job done, happy days. I'm working my way through the fields. I've probably made destruction in roughly 20% of the fields that we farm. I've tried my best. I've managed to not destroy too much crop. I've not destroyed anything there. I had to trample a little bit over here. Anywho, it's about 8:30 now, 9 o'clock, so I'm going to park that up. I'm going to go home, and then I'm going to make a video actually for tomorrow. Today is Monday, so I'll make Tuesday's video. Some gig keeping you lot entertained. Right, cheers for watching. If you've not already, please subscribe. I'm trying my best to keep you entertained, but if there's more of you, it makes it more worthwhile. Cheers, see you tomorrow. Anyway, abandoned ship was another disaster. Off to the next. I'm gonna grab my milk for my breakfast in the morning. What do you have for your breakfast? 4 Weetabix for me. Cheers for watching. Subscribe if you're not already. I'll see you tomorrow.